let's talk land reform, Zimbabwe.
Okay. That's something I don't understand. So that's good. That's good. Yeah, talk about it.
All right. So I want to look at it from a generational impact perspective.
Okay.
I don't want to look at it for the immediacy of the impact.
Okay.
Right. It was dubbed a chaotic land reform program. Whites were killed, farms were taken, etc. And therefore, Zimbabwe was now the pariah of the world. Without going down history and wanting to go there, just to bring up the obvious but often deliberately ignored fact that when you take back a stolen good, you're not stealing, it's yours.
Okay.
But I want to say that for me, I will never be against the land reform. It was a generational necessity and a generationally important move. So years from now, generations from now, I'm certain a lot of people will look back and see why it was important for that to happen.
Okay.
Now, implementation is a different story. The short-term impact of having done that is a different story. It definitely had an impact on the economy, a lot of falling out, a lot of this, a lot of that. But nothing major that you implement is going to go smoothly. Now, I don't say this as a Mugabe loyalist or in anybody else. I say this as an African. It makes no sense that the economy is not in the hands of African people. Look at Zimbabwe 20 years post the land reform program. The country's produced more tobacco now than it ever did under the white farmers.
Okay.
Now, I don't want to spend too much time on that because I don't sanction the political position or the political situation in the country. There's a lot about Robert Mugabe that I do not sanction and didn't, and I speak about it in my book. But I want to look at the singular act of land reform and its generational impact and its generational importance. Years from now, even now, a lot of the Black people who would not have had access to the land have access to it. Sadly, events in the country at present around dispossessing people who are beneficiaries of land reform, it's tragic. It's very tragic. But when I talk about a generationally impactful decision, that's an example of what I'm talking about.
Okay.
That we may feel the pain now, but in the long term, something has to make sense for people.
Wow. Ethel, see, tell me, do you still have time to talk or do you need to go now?
I have 10 minutes. Let's do it.
10 minutes is not enough for me. See, like I said, I'm very serious. Like I said, we need to see. I don't know your politics about anything, okay? You don't know mine, okay? But I think our discussion is one we need to dig deeper into.
Yes, and I must apologize. I committed to an hour and a half, but there was a change in my childcare schedule.
Don't worry. I'm happy to have you back. Okay. See.
Okay.
Yes. I'll read your book. Okay, because you have enticed me with the little things you just said. Okay. I'm gonna read it. And there's so many other things I wanted to talk to you about, and so many things that you have dug up within this short conversation. Okay, so I'm happy to have you back. So, I'm so happy to have spoken to you today. I'm very happy to talk to people who want to dig into things. Okay, who are not afraid to push back, okay, to get any pushback. See, because this is the only way we can move forward. And I think many people who are bent to just talk about what they want to talk about with people who agree with them, that don't push back, are not doing the things that Africa needs.
Yeah.
That's my view.
Yeah.
Okay? I'm very.
No, I'm happy to go into. I'm happy to talk about any subject.
Good.
Because
good.
I'm responsible for my own paycheck. I can say what I want.
Oh, great! I like that. So, see, go and pick up a case.
Nobody's gonna fire me.
Yes. That's good. See, I would love to talk to you very, very soon. Thank you very much for being a
and
great
I will
guest.
make sure that my audio is in perfect working order.
Great.
And if I have enough lead time, I will actually. I have a friend who has a podcast recording studio, so I'll see if I can take the call there. Okay. And then we have it at perfect.
Okay then.
Yeah.
That's good. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.
Thanks so much.
Yeah.
Bye.
Yeah. Bye. Wow. Great conversation.